Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays Minecraft. That's right, folks, we're back in our vanilla world doing all the cool vanilla things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So we just finished up a live stream last evening. It is a new day for me, but in that live stream we did kind of a lot of work. We laid out the we closed in the main part of the base underneath where our I guess what you would call our quote-unquote residence is going to be. We put in all the windows, we put in all the walls, we put in some hallways and such, and then we also put in a like a little lobby area, a little decorative lobby elevator where there's an elevator. I still haven't decided if I like this or not. I needed something to hold back the water. I had these trapdoors on either side, but step inside here. That takes us up to our humble abode, where of course we have a bed and some chests, and that's it. That's all we've got up here. And then of course if we come back down this way, down the elevator. Ow, that hurts. Back into the lobby, and of course we got a little decoration here. We've got some paintings and such, and I need to work on getting these lights up off the floor. We got some paintings around in here and such. I think I want to also work on some lighting in here as well. I've been playing around with different ceiling materials. Like this is just white concrete right here. We're going to drop the ceiling down to just above the diorite that goes outside, and I'm not sure what color I want the ceiling to be. You could do like an open ceiling, but since this is kind of like since this warehouse is supposed to kind of be like a business, so to speak, you've got the finished portions where office spaces and such like that are, and then you've got the warehouse, which is kind of a more open feel. So you come down this way and you come in here, and this is of course where the warehouse is. This is going to be several stories high. It's going to have our super smelter in it. I have decided that we're going to put a super smelter up on one of the upper levels so that we can smelt all of our iron and gold and whatever else foodstuffs and whatever that we need to get smelted and ready to go for us. But yeah, I mean, it's looking pretty good around here. You guys will have to leave some comments down in the old comment section and tell me what you think. Specifically, I'm looking for comments on this and then just kind of the general design. I went with this whole red wall thing here and this little red insert in the floor because it will kind of match the base upstairs. It kind of tie those two structures together, those two spaces together. And then the other thing that we're going to have to do is if we come outside, you know, that building there, of course, we do need to finish that up too. You know, they have the same theme. All of these buildings have the same theme. And then when you get to my space up on top here, you can see that it looks a little bit on the, you know, the different side. And I can't decide if I want to leave this the way that it is. You got the ceiling in there for the lower levels. I can't decide if I like this. I like the way this looks. I think I might want to put some more gray around this here. So I might cut away and I might do that as well. Just to kind of tie that all together. And then of course I think I also need to do something up on top here, because if we fly away, if we look down here, you can see the redstone that controls the lighting for the base down below. And I don't think I want that to be the case. So I might put another level here. The only problem with that is we got these skylights, right? So I might have to make these skylights a little bit taller and then do like a half slab across to hide this stuff underneath. I think I might play with that a little bit today and see what we can come up with. But yeah, we're making progress on the base, and I gotta say that I'm super excited about it. I want to thank every one of you for all the support that you've given me on this series. And I want to say one thing while I'm at it. It looks like this is probably going to be the only series for a while. If you guys caught it at any point in time, we are putting the Enigmatica 5 series on hold because Enigmatica 5 needs some updates, right? And unfortunately, those updates are coming very, very slowly. So instead of just kind of petering around and, you know, just piddling around and not making a lot of progress, I decided to go ahead and put that series on hold and wait for the updates to come so that we have a little bit more stuff that we can make content out of. And then, of course, we've also got the Linux tutorials that we've been doing. And you guys have been fairly receptive on those too. So thanks for that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut away here. I'm going to do some of the things that we talked about. I'm going to put a couple more blocks up here on the ceiling and see if I can come up with a color that I like. It's probably going to be concrete, but I'm going to see if I can put up a color that I like. And I'm also going to put some stuff up there on top of the main part of the base to try and hide some stuff. And then I'll come back and show you guys all that, and we can determine if we like it or not. Okay, so I've been busy outside doing a little bit of stuff, and I think so far I like what I see. What I did was I just kind of took the gray and made it a little bit taller, and then I took the granite that I've been using for. Oh no! Now I'm stuck down here. Taking the granite that I was using prior to that for roofing material on the other buildings, and kind of placed it strategically. Nope, not there. Strategically in different places along the roof. I want to do something here so that we can still see out the skylights. But what this will end up doing is this will actually hide all of this redstone. Oh, that reminds me, I need to put granite in here, which that's easy enough. We can just do that like that, right? I'll do that all off camera, but that'll hide all of the redstone that's controlling the redstone lamps and such. It'll hide this piece of redstone, which that redstone is just kind of annoying. Do I want to have lighting up on the roof? I don't think I'm going to need it, because with lower half slabs, no mobs are going to spawn up here, so that'll be cool. So yeah, it looks like I just need to finish that up, and then I need to come up with an idea for getting the skylights to pass through. And I think I've got an idea for that. I don't have my ender chest. Let's go downstairs and get our ender chest. And inside of my ender chest is the rest of the blocks that I use, the rest of the block palette that I've been using for all this stuff. Wandering trader. So in here is andesite, right? In here is andesite. Yes, and I should have some andesite slabs, polished ones. Ooh, I do not have polished. I have some in my inventory already. I have a few. So we should probably make some more of those. So let's get one of those and turn it into some of these. And then we'll do the slabby slabs. And what else do I need while I'm up there? Probably some. Ooh, I don't have a whole lot of anything, do I? Do I have black concrete? I have black wool. I have black concrete. Do I have white concrete? I have blocks of iron. I'm out of white concrete. I'm gonna have to make some more of that. Let's go upstairs and see what we can make this. See if we can make this look like something that we can use, right? There we go. And up's a daisy. And then if so, let's see, we were able to get some black concrete. So if I just put the black concrete in here like this, sort of like that. Ooh, you can't see, I can't see where I put it and where I haven't. So if we put that in there like so, put that right there, put that right there, put that right there, right there. That should probably do the trick, right? That skylight will still be visible, and then we can probably also do, I didn't grab any glass, we could probably also bring that up as several layers of glass. You'll still be able to see through it, and it'll be fine. We need our crafting bench, crafty McCrafting bench. Actually, we can just do this for a minute. So let's grab that, and then go like this. I think this is kind of what what I want to go for. Oh, sure, I'm out. Of course I am. Polished andesite slabs. Sweet. Cool. Let's finish this up here. Just finish this one side, and then we'll get an idea of what it's going to look like. Let's just do this. We'll take up a we'll take a launch up into the air, and we'll see what this looks like. I only have 20-some to go, so we might as well just place them all, right? There's that. There's that. Break that one. Ugh. Okay, let's go see what that looks like from the air. It should look fairly... Yeah, that'll be okay, I think. That'll be alright, I think. So, and then plus having these be half slabs here and these be half slabs here on the lower section, the lower half slabs, then nothing's going to spawn up here once we get all of the rest of this stuff covered. Let's go inside and take a look up through that window. Can I get in this door, please? I need to make an entrance for that. I can't decide how I want that entrance to be. Do I want it to just be a... do I want it... Hello? Can I get out of there? Thanks. So if we look up through here... Yeah. Yeah, so like on this side here you can see the bottom of the granite. On this side here you can just see the granite. And that comes all the way around to about here. Yeah, that'll be okay. All right, so it looks like I got some. Looks like I got a little bit of work to do. There is one thing that I'm going to need a little bit more material for, and that is some white concrete, because I decided, I noticed that there were a couple of places where there were some white columns that were coming up. So like right there, and I think that white column needs to actually go a little bit higher and kind of act as a transition between those two roofs. Right there. I think that's what we need to do there. So although this white technically is kind of out of place. I'll have to play with that a little bit and see what I come up with. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up getting the andesite slabs all the way around here and see what we end up with. Don't mind me, I'm just placing blocks in flying mode. All right, swooping in for one last look. I think I've got this outside kinda sorta taken where I want it to go, you know? So we raised up the roof, so now you can't see any of the redstone. We filled in all the block gaps that you would have been able to see after we did that. We raised up the glass so that now we've got more of a skylight, an actual skylight that shows up here on the roof, and I think that I'm happy with the way this looks. I did do a little bit along the outside here with some of these corners. So I put in some white concrete here. I put in some half slabs across here. This is not done yet because, of course, this is going to be an extension to the warehouse, which means it's going to get even taller, which is super, super awesome. But I got to tell you, I'm very happy with the way that this looks. Let's go inside and check it out from the inside. Not that there's going to be that much of a difference between what you see now and what you'll see upstairs. But you can get a good idea of what the skylights look like. So the glass used to be on this level here. I raised it up 2 levels, so now you have this little indentation that goes all the way around the room. I like that a lot. That is very cool. I did that up here as well. I did end up with some gaps along these edges here. Actually, it was more in this area here. Where spiders were able to spawn because they were 1 high but 3 by 3 by 1 spaces, and so spiders could spawn in there. I just crawled around in there and put in some stone brick blocks every third space so that nothing can spawn in there. And I think we're in good shape now. So what I think I want to do the rest of the episode is I want to head over to the what is going to be our slime farm, right? And I want to get that squared away because there's still a lot of digging left to do on the slime farm. Let's go down here and take a look at it real quick, and then I'll cut away and get things set up for what will probably end up being a time lapse. But as you can see over here, there's a lot left to do, right? We've got lots of levels up there, but we need to clear all of this out. So what I need to do is bring the beacon back down here and get this thing set up. And man, them slimes are loud. They are up there above my head, but need to get this all cleared out all the way down to bedrock so that we can start putting in the killing system, the collection system, and so forth. And then we need to work out a way to get it over to our warehouse, because that is where all of the bulk storage is going to happen. So let me go tear down the beacon. Let me bring it back down here, get it set up, and we'll set up a little time lapse so we can do some clearing. Okay, so wow, there's a lot of slimes down here. So progress made. Let me kind of get these guys out of my face here a little bit. At least the big ones. That's better. So yeah, progress made a little bit. We've got all the tiers done, essentially, with the exception of getting the beacon base out of there. You got to go away, because you're loud. And you're loud, and you're loud, and you're loud. So yeah, we got the progress made. The beacon base is going to have to get swapped out for something a little bit different as far as platform goes. Although, wouldn't it be cool to have spawning platforms that are made out of emerald blocks? That would be cool. But no, that's not what we're going to do today. So what I'm going to do now is I want to lay out where some of the mechanisms are going to go to kind of clean this place up. First thing I want to set up, the first thing I want to establish is go away. You stinking little slimes, go away. Is the killing platform, right? So the killing platform is going to come essentially 2 blocks down from here, so that there's no way that mobs can get back up onto the higher platforms and get away. Wow, this is horrible. I guess this is the bad thing about slime chunks, is that they spawn in any light level, and I am definitely 25 blocks or more away from some of the platforms, so they're just going to keep right on it coming, right? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in something like this as the killing platform, and then underneath that, we're going to need, what do I have for blocks? Nothing. I have nothing for blocks. What do I have in here? Nothing. I have nothing for blocks. So we're going to have to get some stone. So we'll put some stone bricks in at this level here. And then I also have my my railroad box, which, by the way, we're going to need gold. We're going to need iron. Good thing we have an iron farm so we can make some more rails. Wow. Look at all them slimes. Dude. But then I want to bring all the rails, and I want to have the rails do one continuous loop around this place, and then we're going to build a Railcart Unloader, probably. So over there is where over there. So I'll probably do it here. If I want to come back in this space right here, so going 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My pickaxe is almost broke. Well, not almost. It's got a little bit of durability left on it, but it's getting close. But back in this space right here, I want to put a Minecart Unloader so that all the items can be unloaded from the minecart. So we're going to have hopper minecarts go around, pick up all the stuff, and then the minecarts come in here, and the Minecart Unloader will do its thing, will do the trick. And hey, I got some blocks here, so I can actually do this now. Yay! Oh, I had a few. I had one block. So anyway, right here, this is going to be the level where the hopper minecart is going to go. So if I come back here like so, and I'm probably going to want to go just a little bit farther back, yeah? Yeah, something like that. That ought to do. Put a torch down. So if we just kind of clear out one... Ugh, really? You guys are annoying. Ugh. So put in like this, and then we can put in the unloader. So where's my redstone box? Give me that. Put in this. So if I go like this, and then like this, right? Well, that was a little bit over exuberant. There should be items in there. You guys are driving me crazy. I'm going to go ahead and do this so that they can't get to me. Yeah. So I locked all my stuff out of here. It's fine. There we go. We're good now. There. We're good now. Gonna have to go back a little bit farther. Like so. And then if we do a block here, let's go ahead and do this. Yep, mobs are loud. Music, sound, hostile creatures. Turn them way down. That really didn't help. I guess that slime noise is actually more of an ambient noise, or is that a block noise? I wonder. Let's check and see. Is that a block noise? Music and sound, blocks. Nope. It's not a block noise. So, whoops, that's not what I want. Options, music, blocks, back up to 60. Ambient. Sure. That didn't change it either. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. We need a block here. Kind of like that. And then we need a comparator. Do I have a comparator? I don't know if I have a comparator in this mess or not. I do not have a comparator, but I can make one. So 1, 2, 3. 1. Man, them slimes. Oh, them slimes. I don't have a crafting bench, do I? Ugh. Okay, hang on a minute. I'm going to kill some slimes. I'll be right back. Okay, that's a little better. It won't last for long, but that's a little better. Went out there, got my other box, so we'll put that down, and then we can do this. We need to make some of that. We need some of this. 2, 3. We need one of these. Check. I guess I could have just done the whole shift-clicky thing. So basically what's going to happen is, as long as there is an item in this comparator, or in this hopper, then that will cause this comparator to energize, right? Then I want to bring. Ooh. Well, I could probably just go sideways with it. Eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be 3 minecarts here. All 3 of them are going to work simultaneously. They're going to go out and they're going to come back, and then they're going to unload their items here, right? If I do something along this, like this. If I do something like that, and then something like this. And put hoppers under here, and then the hoppers come over this way, then they can start discharging items that way. So that'll be cool. All right, so then we need a block here. Yes. As soon as I find the right blocks. Where are my right blocks? Where are my right blocks? Oh, they're in there. Okay, that's where I put them. Go away. So we put a block here. Like so. We put a piece of redstone dust on top of that. Yeah. We put a piece of redstone dust like that. And then a block like, well, I guess. I just do it like this. Put a block like that. Yeah. Put a torch here. Do I have a torch? Yeah, I have a torch. Put a torch like that. So, go away. And then we do some rails. Where are my rails? Rails are here. Like that. Give me a couple of those. Yeah. And those are powered, right? And then if I put an item in here, they are, no, that is not right. So it helps when you put the redstone torch in the right place. I had the redstone torch down there, which means that this comparator wasn't doing anything to it. So that's a flaw in my design. But now, with the redstone torch here, it powers this block, powers this repeater, which powers this block, which then in turn powers the minecart. And if any items go into there, power gets turned off. So basically what's going to happen is a full minecart will come in, and then it will start dumping its items. And as soon as it dumps its items in there, then the hopper will have items in it, and it'll power this, and so everything should kind of work in a way that will be beneficial to us. Let's check that concept-wise. Give me this. We need one of you. Yes. Give me one of you. We need some rails. Those will be fine. You guys need to go away because you're irritating and I hate you. So then we do this. We do that. Do this. Do that. Take a minecart and put it in there, and then put some items in the minecart and do that. Yep, it stops. It's unloading the items. If we put another hopper below that, then those items should start filtering out. And as soon as it goes to 0, it should power that back up. And the hopper minecart goes back away. Sweet. All right, so I got a lot of work to do. I got a lot of rails to lay. I got to go find some gold, which I do have a little bit of gold to process from mining all this out. I've got a chest over there that's got some decent stuff in it. But yeah, sorry. It sounds like I got a little bit of work to do. I'll go ahead and get some of this in, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys what kind of progress we made. Yeah, I just looked at the time, and I'm out of time. So what I've done, just a real quick recap, what I've done is I've actually finished up the redstone back here. I started putting the rail out throughout the system, throughout the area, and it goes all the way down here, all the way around here. It goes all the way back here. I'll get more of that done. I'll get more of that done in the meantime. We'll probably do that in a live stream in between this episode and the next one. But we're sadly out of time. So hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments. So make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by my Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. Don't forget that we live stream on the weekends, Saturdays and Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Link for that will be down in the doobly-doo down below. And we also stream on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.